The flags go up. And that off in the Goffs Thyestes chase. 3 miles, 1 furlong, short run to the first of 17 fences, and they're spaced across with the stable companions Bron and Glengooley landing together. Followed by Dunboyne, just pipped 12 months ago. Handy is on the ropes with Espinito Bello and Max Charm. Poking up in between horses the far side, and the blue cap is Royal Thief as they sort themselves out with 2 circuits to go. Glengooley presses ahead from Royal Thief. Bron the inside of On the Ropes. Max Charm and out wide is Espinito Bello, followed by Dunboyne. Chantreuse, Ain't That a Shame, and Angel's Dawn next on the inside, followed by Longhouse Poet, the winner of 2 years ago, as they race up the far side to fences 2, 3, 4, and 5. The third is the first ditch. It's Glengooley, followed by Royal Thief, Max Charm, Espinito Bello, Bron the inside of On the Ropes, and Ain't That a Shame, and Longhouse Poet. Chantreuse next with Street Value, and Dunboyne has been knocked back. Stormy Judge next, and then Angel's Dawn as they continue uphill to fence number 3. And it's Glengooley by 3 lengths to Royal Thief, and third just Max Charm from the grey Espinito Bello. On the Ropes next on the inside of Ain't That a Shame and Longhouse Poet. Chantreuse could jump up in between horses. Slow at that one was On the Ropes, has lost a place or 2 as they race to the next up the far side, which is number 4. And it's Glengooley into it. Over well from Royal Thief. Next is Max Charm and Espinito Bello. Ain't That a Shame, not far off them with On the Ropes, and then the top weight Bron the inside of Dunboyne. Chantreuse next, Longhouse Poet, Stormy Judge. Last one up the far side before the one at the top, and it's Glengooley extending the advantage. A blunder there by Max Charm, did well to survive. It's Glengooley heading on to fence number 6, after which they have a long run back to the 3 in the straight. Has a reduced advantage of a couple of lengths over Royal Thief. Espinito Bello shares third, but On the Ropes, Ain't That a Shame, and Bron and Chantreuse next with Max Charm. Longhouse Poet, Stormy Judge, Street Value, and Dunboyne. Next is Angel's Dawn, and the white cap is Frontal Assault, who's well back with Gevray. And then Fakir Delaine and Deal Kerr, and any second now the overall back marker, but they're very tightly packed as they head down on the approach to the straight to the next 3 in the home run. And it's Glengooley with the reduced advantage of a length over Royal Thief, and then On the Ropes, who goes back up to the leaders, and then Espinito Bello and Ain't That a Shame. Max Charm next with Bron. Dunboyne, the pink jacket on the inside, then Chantreuse and Street Value, and Max Charm next with Longhouse Poet. Behind them is Frontal Assault and Fakir Delaine and Angel's Dawn. Gevray is next as they swing in for these 3. And it's Glengooley coming wide into the straight. In the middle of the fence, the blue cap and blinkers of Royal Thief with On the Ropes as they take the first of the 3. Ain't That a Shame is moving closer as they come now to the middle fence in the straight. This is their second ditch, and it's Glengooley in the red and white colors right on the stand side rail, who's into it first from Royal Thief. Ain't That a Shame. On the Ropes, Bron. Dunboyne takes closer order over on the far side as they complete a circuit, and near the fence in front of the stands, the last one next time. Wide across at a mistake there by Royal Thief. Dunboyne has moved up to Glengooley on the stand side. In the centre is Royal Thief with On the Ropes. And then comes Ain't That a Shame, and Chantreuse is next. Making up ground is Frontal Assault, and then Bron, Espinito Bello, and Stormy Judge next with Gevray. Street Value, Max Charm, Angel's Dawn next with any second now, and Fakir Delaine, Deal Kerr, and struggling as the previous winner, Longhouse Poet. As they've passed the halfway stage, they've 8 more fences left to jump in the Goffs Thyestes chase, and it's Glengooley continuing up front with in close attendance Royal Thief, and then Ain't That a Shame, who's never been too far off them with Dunboyne and On the Ropes, and Espinito Bello is next with Chantreuse and Bron the inside of Frontal Assault. Stormy Judge makes a forward move ahead of Max Charm and Street Value, and Fakir Delaine next with Angel's Dawn, confidently ridden towards the inside of Deal Kerr, and then any second now leaving behind Longhouse Poet. A mistake there by Street Value. It's Glengooley re-establishing a couple of lengths lead heading to the second last ditch. This is 7 fences out. Royal Thief continues to lead the chasing pack with On the Ropes and Ain't That a Shame. After them is Chantruse and Dunboyne, and Espinito Bello is next with Gevray and Stormy Judge. On the inside is Frontal Assault. Pushed along behind the leaders is Street Value. Bronze being knocked back on the inside. Over the next, and it's Glenn Gooley continuing to put in a very good shift up front. It's followed by Royal Thief and On the Ropes, and out very wide is Ain't That a Shame with Dunboyne. Frontal Assault continues to make ground, and Chantruse and Braun and Espinito Bello and Gevray next with Stormy Judge and Street Value. Angel's Dawn trying to pick up, and then Max Charm and Fakir Delen, and he's second now, and Dale Kerr well back as they turn to the fourth last fence across the top of the track, and it's Glenn Gooley joined by Dunboyne, 2 in front of Ain't That a Shame, and Chantruse next. Braun the inside of Frontal Assault, and then On the Ropes. Royal Thief is fading out of it. Then Angel's Dawn and Espinito Bello is next with Gevray. They're heading towards the final 4.5 furlongs. They've 3 more fences left to jump, and it is Glenn Gooley and Paul Townend from Dunboyne and Jack Kennedy. Precious little between them. In third place is Ain't That a Shame and Rachel Blackmore. Up into fourth is Braun and Darrell Jacob. Chantruse next with Espinito Bello. Now being asked for more on the inside. Frontal Assault followed round the home turn by Max Charm, and then Stormy Judge 2 lengths to Angel's Dawn. Dropping away is On the Ropes, and then Street Value, Gevray and Fakir Delen. In they come the final time with 3 fences left, and wide apart Dunboyne and Glenn Gooley with Ain't That a Shame making good headway in between them. The 3 wide across the track. As they come to 3 out, on the left is Dunboyne. On the right, Glenn Gooley with Ain't That a Shame. They're followed by Angel's Dawn, who's staying on in 4th place ahead of Espinito Bello, and then Max Charm and Stormy Judge and Braun next. This is the second last fence, and it's Dunboyne over the far side, challenged on the stand side by Ain't That a Shame. They're on opposite sides of the track. Glenn Gooley is coming, fighting back with Angel's Dawn, coming to the final fence, and things are changing. Ain't That a Shame is re-challenged by Glenn Gooley. Angel's Dawn next in third, 150 yards to go. Glenn Gooley and Ain't That a Shame from Angel's Dawn. Ain't That a Shame is going on to win the Goffs Thyestes, pulling out every stop from Glenn Gooley. Angel's Dawn, Judge for the 4th, Stormy Judge and Max Charm. There was a big one in him.
Well, the wonderful season of owner Brian Atchison's Rob Corr continues. Ain't That a Shame has bagged the big handicap chase that he so long has threatened to do. He returns at 14 to 1 here under age